Hello, I'm Elizabeth and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a Dragon Ball Z roll. This roll is something I created for my children and they coined it Dragon Ball Z because of the cartoon and the round shape of the shrimp. So this shrimp is Boom Boom shrimp that I found at Whole Foods Market in the frozen food section. And what I like about it is the convenience of cooking it in the oven in about 10 minutes and it's ready to go. So let's do it. This shrimp has already been cooked in the oven. I'm going to put this off to the side. So first I'm going to start off with prepping my shrimp. With this particular recipe, we're starting with the cooked shrimp that was in the oven. I'm going to add it to a bowl for mixing. And I'm going to use Sriracha spicy mayo. That's where the spice happens. So I'm going to add that. Stir that up really nice. Coat it evenly. I like to add some of the sesame seeds at this point. And for an extra kick, I put in a little cayenne pepper. Looks nice too. So I just make sure that this is evenly coated and I've set that off to the side. So while that's coming together, we're going to make the rest of the roll. So I start off with a nori sheet, sushi rice. We're going to have shredded crab meat. So it's still imitation crab meat, it's just shredded. One of the stores I go to, they pre-shred it. If I can't find it that day, then I just chop up the sushi crab meat sticks really fine and then chop it up. And to help cool our mouth down, I add in Philadelphia cream cheese and cucumbers. And I use scallions on top for adding color. So I'm going to add the sushi rice flavor to my hands to prevent the rice from sticking. Spread the rice onto the nori sheet on the rough side. The rice is going to be on the outside and the filling on the inside. It's okay if some of the sheet is visible through the rice. It doesn't have to be completely packed. You want your rice to be warm, not cold. Cold rice does not stick very well to the sheet. If it's too hot, the sheet starts to bubble up. All right, there we go. Add sesame seeds. I'm going to flip it over. Let me see it. And now I'm going to grab the crab meat first. Spoon that on. Make mounds. So there we go. And at this stage, I'm going to roll once, and then I'll add more filler. So I'm using my fingers to tuck and hold, and my thumbs are behind to grab the mat and pull forward. And I press again. Makes a nice tight roll. Now I'm going to add the cucumbers. And the cream cheese. There we go. So now we're going to roll again. Hold your toppings. So I'm holding it towards the mat, pulling forward, and then press. So I'm pressing from the center out. As your toppings start to come off on the sides, we just tap that back in. Roll again. Press from the center, out. And there you go. The roll is complete. I'll place this to the side. And it's time to cut. So I'm going to grab a paper towel, dip it into the rice vinegar, wipe it on the knife, and cut through. As I'm cutting through, the cream cheese tends to build up on the knife and I have to stop and clean the knife again. Ooh, I got lucky. Clean the knife again. I'm pinching the roll with my thumb and finger, helps with my measurement to be consistent. There we go. And the last one is always the hardest for me. There we go. Next, plate. And go grab a plate and plate this for you. So here we go. With this particular roll, I place the roll down on its side. I'm going to make a circular pattern. That way. And I'm going to use the sweet sushi sauce first. Because even though we have spice, it's always good to cool your mouth off with a sweet, savory flavor. Spicy mayo. Sriracha mayo. My kids just call it spicy stuff. I want the spicy mayo. And next, Sriracha. So I just put a few drops. This is gonna be pretty hot. Last, put on top of the shrimp. So I just mound it on. And as they're picking up each roll, they pick up the roll with the shrimp. So it's Fiery Hot Dragon. I call it their DragonballZ roll. And it's a crowd pleaser every time. I was surprised that they like the spicy stuff. But kids always surprise you. Okay. And then go one more time on top with the sweet. Sesame seeds again. Just a sprinkle of cayenne. And last, scallions. And there you go. DragonballZ roll. My children love it. I hope yours do too.